All right, this is going to be part 3, which is actually going to end up being step 6, which is going to be figures 4 and 5, which if we flip this guy over, 4 and 5, putting that on, and 5, adding the servo. So, we're going to attach the servo to the bracket with the stainless steel screws. However, they've ran an update on this particular model. The older ones were just a standard metal gear servo that you would see in a lot of RC stuff. Today, they're sending it with a waterproof servo, which is just a little taller. And we need to mount it on the back side instead of the front side like they showed in the manual. So what we do need to do is we need to trim off these 2 triangles. There was a triangle here and a triangle here. And we just used a pair of flush cuts just to cut them. You could use a razor or anything. They're showing them on the old Metal Gear, cutting that off. And they explain why they did it, and also that there are other videos online about this. So that, once it's in there, it's going to be a tight fit on the back side of some of these wires, particularly this here, which is going to our automatic choke, or this here, which is going to our oil pressure sensor. So however it does fit, we just need to slide him in here as such, give it a light push, and then on the back side here, you're going to see how it's kind of in there lob cocked. We're going to pull out a little bit and pop it into place, and you'll see how it will sit up against there, and then once we bolt it down, it'll be out here. So we also want to make sure that the servo is generally straight with the carb, and it is. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and put the screw in here, the screw in here. We're going to put the screw heads on the outside, the nuts on the inside, and then we will move on to part 4, which is also going to be step 7.